Hi everyone. Good evening, guys. All of you. Are you audible? Right. So, guys, here in the last session, okay. So we checked out the subqueries and up to multiple row subqueries we discussed, guys. Up to multiple row, and in this any and all operators how to working. So that also we discuss. Okay. And next one is called as a multiple. So as of now, in single row subquery and multiple row subquery, what it was happen, a single column values are we are comparing here. Okay, in your where class condition, can you see in your multiple row subquery or single row subqueries, we are comparing only so that means how to define this one means multiple columns, okay, multiple columns values of inner query comparing with with multiple with multiple columns values of outer query outer query. Okay, so is called as multiple column sub query. Okay, no, so this is simple definition, guys, here. But how the syntax was there in this, let you observe. So the syntax will be like this, guys. So select. So now I'm using here star from table name, and here where, okay, so here where of now we can see where of column 1, that means I will be passed like this, column name 1, okay, comma column name 2, okay, comma, and so on, a sum of, and later we are using in of inner query. So inner query is also multiple columns. So how many columns are you taken in your where condition of outer query, that many columns you should select in select statement of inner query. Okay, now, so select query to display employee to display employee, okay, whose job comma mgr, whose job comma mgr are same as the job comma mgr, the job comma mgr of the employee Scott, okay, of the employee Scott. So the question is which employee job and manager MGR columns, which employee job MGR are same as the job comma MGR of the employee Scott. So here only the difference is what now? Just how to passing multiple columns along with my where class condition in outer query. So that is the logic here. Remaining process execution, everything will be same, but just a multiple columns we are passing. So instead of checking single column, now we are checking combination of columns data checking. That's only the difference. Okay, now, right? So let you see, guys, here. Now we can see our table. Select a star EMP. This is our table. Select a star EMP. This is our table. So first of all, inner query, what I want to know that I want to know job comma MGR from EMP table where which employee name I'm asking Scott. I'm asking Scott employee. So Scott employee. So comma full stop. Okay. Select what I want to require job comma MTR from EMP where E name is equals to Scott. So first of all, I'm finding now you can observe output can observe here. So inner query, this is our inner query. So inner query returns multiple columns data. Previously, single row subquery or multiple row subqueries, what it was happened, inner query returns one column values only returns, only single column values only return. But now this is returning what now? Multiple columns are returning. Okay now. So previous two single row, multiple row, one column operations, and this is multiple columns, two columns operations. So your inner query, whatever it was written in the two columns value, analyst and 7566, the same job and same number. Is there any other employees there? Let you check, guys. Same job, same number. Is there any other employees there? Is there any other employees there? Yeah, fraud is there. The employee name is what now? Fraud. So here, Scott employee job analyst MGR 7566. MGR 7566. Same to same, fraud also, same job and same MGR number. Okay, now let you come back and call. So now select star from EMP where of two columns. Which columns? Job comma MGR. Okay, in operator. Let you same columns job comma okay MGR from EMP table. So where E name is equals to Scott. Okay, now let you check out here. So the another employee is also same name and same job we are going to be taking. Okay, now so this is what guys here. So here the thing is only in where class condition we are passing multiple columns. So here which columns are you passing here? Same columns you should be select in your inner query. So that is only the comparison of a multiple column. Otherwise, not necessary. So that means multiple column when it was required means whenever you want to comparing the combination of columns values, there you can use, or multiple columns values when you compare here, there you can inner to outer comparison, there you can use. Otherwise, don't need to use it. Okay, now right. So this is one type of subquery we call it as. Okay, later examples I was given the document, guys. Okay, one by one you can check it. Next one is in this subqueries. Okay, one of the separate concept was there. One of the special concept is there that is called as a pseudo columns. That is called as what now? Pseudo columns in this subquery. Okay. So basically in this subquery, There are two types of pseudo columns we are using, guys. One is we called as a row ID, and one more is called as a row num. So these are the two pseudo columns. Okay, these are called as a pseudo columns. But the pseudo columns are working. Pseudo columns are working just like table columns. Working just like a table columns. Okay, now working just like a table columns. Okay, right. So in this first one, we will discuss, guys, here what is row ID and row ID pseudo column, how we are using. Okay, right. Basically, row ID. Okay, this pseudo column, what it will say, observe. So whenever we insert a new row into a table, internally Oracle server is creating a unique identification number, unique identification address. Okay, so it was creating internally, or Oracle server is creating one unique identification address. Okay, for each row wise. Okay, for each row wise. So this is what row ID column, what kind of and what purpose we are using means. So this row ID column, what it will do, whenever we are inserting a new row into table, then internally every row wise one ID is created by server, and that ID unique address, that is called a unique identification address of a row. Okay, that will be storing under which column? Row ID pseudo column. So that means whenever we want to see a row ID, whenever you want to see a row ID, then how I can see that row ID means by using of pseudo column. By using of pseudo column, I can see my table row IDs. Okay, now, so this is one pseudo column will be storing, what it was storing means unique identification address of a each row. Information is storing under row ID pseudo column. Okay, now, so that's why the pseudo column is just like a table columns. How the table columns storing data, same just like the row IDs also. Okay, and these row IDs, guys, whatever it was created, these row IDs are saved in database, so that these are which type of numbers means permanent numbers. These are permanent IDs. Okay, now these are permanent IDs. So that means row IDs is not changing. Once the row ID is created by Oracle, that will be permanently saved in your database memory. Okay, it doesn't change, it doesn't modify. Okay, right. So now this is what. Suppose, for example, you can see. Suppose I want to see the row IDs of my rows, which was there in the EMP table. Observe. Suppose, guys, here, this is our EMP table. Okay, the total 14 rows are there in this EID table. Okay, right. So in this 14 rows, I want to view each and every row ID number. I want to view it. So how we can view means by using of selector. Now column is what? Row ID column. Suppose EMP name, employee name from EMP table. Now we can see that every row ID is having some address that is called a unique identification address we call for each row wise. Total how many rows in this table? 14 rows are there, and each row is having some row ID. Each row is having some row ID. Okay, na? Right. And this row ID, if you want to see, last character carefully identify. The last character will be changing. Yes or no? The last character will be changed. Okay, up to here, up to here, this is same. Up to here, this is same. Up to here, this is same. But last character will be unique identification is represented here. The last character is representing unique identification. Okay, now, right. So these are what the row IDs we called. But these row IDs are what I said, permanent row IDs. That means that these row IDs are never change. Okay, and now you can just call it here. For example, select row ID department number from EMP, where department number is equals to 10. If I say, then what it was happening, you can see department 10 people are came and their names are Miller, Clark, King. So Miller here also same ID. Can you see Miller? Where is Miller? Yeah, Miller ID number what it was showing N. So here also showing same ID number N. Clark ID G and same ID showing G. King ID is AI. So you're also showing AI. So that means here and here both are same IDs are showing. So that's why you can call your data any manner, but your row IDs are not changing. It will be having like this here. Okay. Now in this row IDs, even though we can call like a minimum row ID, suppose I wanted minimum row ID, so I can apply min function from EMP table. So minimum row ID is how much here? A. Suppose you wanted a maximum row ID, then you can use maximum row ID also. So maximum row ID from EMP, okay, is N. So A is a minimum and N is a maximum. Okay, N is a maximum. So now we can see, but okay, sir, but this row ID pseudo column, where you want to use and where we want to require. Okay, where we want to use and where we want to require means. For example, let us see. Suppose I just created one table, guys, carefully observe. So these are present my tables. Okay, fine. Now let you see, I'm creating one table. Create a table. Table name is test 11. Okay. For example, EID, integer, some name I was given, for example. Otherwise, simply I can take serial number, integer, and some name I'm taking. Okay, right. So now I'm inserting few records into this guys here. Test 11, sending values, and percentage of serial number, and percentage of name. So let you see. Serial number, for example, 10, name A, serial number 10, name A, serial number 10, name A, 20, B, next 30, C, 30, C, 40, D, 40, D, 40, D, 50, E, 50, E, and finally I just commit. Let you come back and see my table test number 11. So can you tell me, guys, in this test 11 we have a duplicate rows? Okay, right. So now here 10, 10, 10, 10A, 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 this is duplicate. And 20B is not a duplicate, it's a unique. So I don't want to bother about it here. Okay. Next 30C, 30C, again duplicates are there. Again 40D, 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 again duplicates are there. 50E, 50E, again duplicates are there. So that means here few records are having repeated, few rows data repeated here. So like so many, okay, so many rows we have it in our table. So 1 lakh rows are there or 2 lakhs rows are there in that table. But out of 1 lakh and 2 lakhs, how many duplicates are there? I don't know, because 1 lakh rows I want to identify means it is a lot of time consumer process. It's a lot of time consumer process. So that's why we can't go for manually to each and every row check it is duplicate or not. So this is very complicated for us. Okay, in real time. So in real time, what happened? One table is there. In the table there are 1 lakh rows are there. But in this 1 lakh rows, how many duplicates rows are there? I don't know. Suppose my question is what now? If you have it, we are there. So in this 10A, 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 duplicates I want to delete and keep one record here. Remaining 2 rows are I want to delete. Like each and every serial number I have to do like this. That means 3 10As are there. 3 10As are there. Out of 3 10As, I want to delete 2. And remaining 1 I want to keep in my table. So like this, here 30s are the duplicate I want to remove, and unique I want to keep it. Then how to delete a duplicate rows means, for example, let you see I'm giving like this. So delete from EMP, where serial number is equals to 10 if I'm giving. When I'm giving 10 guys, what happened? All are deleted or only duplicates are deleted? Yes, all are deleted. Okay, deleted, all are deleted, because delete from EMP where serial number 10 means how many 10s are there in serial number column, all 10s are deleted. But our requirement is not like this. Our requirement is what now? I want to delete only duplicates. I want to delete only duplicates. But here problem is what now? All are deleted. So this is not the mechanism to delete duplicate rows. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let me say, now I was given name is equals to AA. Then what happened, guys? All are deleted or duplicate only deleted? Again, all are deleted. So this is also not the way to delete duplicate. Then how to delete? Then how to delete means, yes, then I have to use what now? Row ID. So that means what's the point here? Okay. Row ID pseudo column is used to delete multiple duplicate rows except one duplicate row from a table. Okay, now so when the real-time people are using this row ID pseudo column means the row ID pseudo column is used to delete multiple duplicate rows except one duplicate row from the table. Except one duplicate row from the or from a table. Then how? Let you see. Let you see how. So this is our table, guys. First of all, what we want to do from this table, in this table, first I have to check the row IDs. I will check it here. So select row ID, comma, serial number, comma, e-name from test 11 table. So every row wise IDs are created. Okay, now So understand my point now. Every row wise unique row identification addresses are created. So from these addresses, what we want to do guys here, I want to take a maximum row ID from each group of serial number. So that means, can you tell me guys, in the 10th group you are there. This is one separate group. In this group, what is my maximum row ID? Come on. In this 10th group, what is my maximum row ID? Yeah, C is my maximum row ID. Okay. So your 20th group, only one record is there. So that is only maximum, that is only minimum. Okay. In 30th, which one is maximum? F is a maximum. In 40th, which is a maximum? I is a maximum. In 50th, which is a maximum? K is the maximum. So let you see, I will call. Select max of row ID from which table? Test 11 table. Group by serial number. Now let you see. So in 10th department, C is a maximum. In 10th department, C is a maximum. In 20th serial number, D is a maximum. So D came. In 30th AF, F is a maximum, came. 40, I is a maximum, came. And 50, K is a maximum, came. So all maximum row IDs are taken from each group of serial number. Each group of serial number. Okay, now I just keep it this query. Now outer query I'm writing. What is outer query? Delete from test 11 where row ID column, okay, where row ID column, not in operator, not in inner query. Inner query is what? Select max of row ID from test 11. What I used here, group by serial number. So first inner query executed, guys. This inner query execution output is what now? This is your inner query output. And outer query, this is delete command. But condition what I said, where row ID not in the list. So here A in the list or no? A in the list. Your list is this one, guys. Your list is this one. A is in the list? No. So deleted. B in the list? No. Deleted. C in the list? C in the list? Yes. So C not deleted. D in the list? Yes. D is not deleted. Next, E is in the list? No. F is in the list? Yes, not deleted. G in the list? No. H in the list? No. I in the list? Yes, I is not deleted. Next, J in the list? No. K in the list? Yes, so K is not deleted. So that means F, D, I, K, C is not deleted. Remaining IDs are deleted. So let you see, guys. Now 6 rows are deleted. Let you call select star from test 11. So got it? All duplicates are deleted, guys. Okay, right. So whatever is there in the table, now these row IDs you can check. Select row ID, comma, serial number, comma, name from test 11. Okay, let you see. So C, D, F, I, K. Satisfied now? Come on, guys. Satisfied now? Okay, right. So this is how it was deleted, guys. Okay, now, right. And the next, these are the purpose of your row ID. This is the purpose of your row ID. And what is the next pseudo column is row num. Row num. So row num, okay, this column, how it was going to be, how this column is using means, it is used, guys, here, it is used to generating row numbers, generating the row numbers, okay, on each row wise or else on each group of rows wise. Okay, rows wise. This is what. So when I use this column on the table, automatically generating row numbers. Okay, what I said, automatically generating row numbers on each row wise or on each group of rows wise automatically. But the thing is what now, but these row numbers are not saved in database, so that what you say, these are which type of numbers? Temporary. Okay, temporary numbers. Understand now? So these are temporary numbers. Row IDs are permanent numbers, but row num is temporary. Okay, let you see how it was. Now this is our table, guys. Now I'm using select row num ename from emp table. So the sequence numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, it will be generated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So like it was generated. But whatever the numbers it is generated now, these numbers are not permanent. So these numbers are not permanent. These are just a temporary numbers we called. These are called as what now? Temporary numbers we called. Sir, why, sir, these are temporary numbers means these numbers are not saved in our database. Okay, not saved in our database. So let you see how it was changing. For example, next time your query should be right like this, or your query will be a little bit modification I did now. So row num, employee name, department number. If I just call like this, okay, then what happened? You can see your numbers. Okay, now department 10. So guys, here observe. In my first case, row number 1 showing for Smith employee, But here row number 1 showing for Miller. Actually, in the first case, Miller showing which position? Miller showing which 14th position showing, but here first position showing, and here clerk is showing 7th position, here showing 2nd position, and your king is showing 9th position, but here showing 3rd position. So now tell me guys, here these row numbers are permanent or temporary? Yes, these are temporary. So these are temporary. Okay, now right. So that's why these numbers are not a permanent. These are temporary numbers we call. Okay. Now, but these are how it will be using this row num. Where you want to use means whenever we need to fetch the node point observe. So where you want to use this row num means okay, observe row num is used to fetching the topmost rows from a table. Okay, so whenever you want to fetch the topmost rows, like your top 5 rows, top 2 rows, top 1 row, so this kind of situation you can use your okay row num. Okay, so for that purpose you can use it nice. So topmost records we can go to fetching. So here observe some examples. So topmost rows, how to fetching, here some examples you can see. For example, write a query to fetch top 1 row from EMP table by using row num column or row num pseudo column. Okay, now let you see guys. Select star from EMP. This is our table. So by using row num, I want to fetch a first row or top 1 row from this table by using row num I said. So how we can write here? Select a star from EMP where you can use row num is equals to 1. Because row number, when I'm using row number on this, the row num starts with 1 and that first row is called as method. This information I will get it. The first row, which one is there here? Top 1 position row, Smith. So by using of row num is equals to 1, I was given to guess. So the top most and top first row or top 1 row or first row I'm getting now. So by using row num, I can get like this. Okay, in the same pattern, observe one by one different examples I'm showing by using of row num, different manner and different directional we will see. Okay, right. So now this is top. Suppose my question is, I want to fetch not top 1, I want to fetch here second position row from EMP by using row num. Second position, to fetch second position. Okay, the question understand now? Second position row. So guys, tell me in this table, which employee is having in the second position? Alan. So Alan is having in the second position. So by using row num, I want to get. Can you write now? Come on, guys. Can you write now? So all of you write how to write the second position row I want to get by using row num. Okay, so all of you written. So same thing I just follow. So what we did here, so many people guessing like this, row number is equals to 2. Okay, now, so everyone writing like this or everyone written like this, okay? So let you see what it was happen when I tried this. What happened, guys? You got it, your second row details or not? No. But in my table I have a second row, but you're showing that no row. Okay, na? So why, sir? Why it was means? Yes, the reason is observed. Generally, what it was happen, guys, here, row num pseudo column is always starts with the one only. Row num pseudo column is always starts with the one for for a selected row in a table. So which row are you selected? From that onwards, your row num starts with 1. My point, careful observe, my statement, careful observe all of you. What I am saying here, which row are you selected? Which row are you selected? From that row onwards, your row num starts with 1. So here, when I'm asking row number is equals to 1 means, of course, this is the only first row. So first row is equals to 1, matching, getting now. But second query, what I'm asking, second row I'm asking. So when I'm asking second row, okay, when I'm asking second row, that means my selected row is what now? What I'm asking, second position row I'm asking. So that means which position row do you want it? From there only your row num started. From there only your row num started. But your row num is always starts with how much I said? 1. So that means here the point is, careful observe all of you. Here the point is, suppose I'm asking second row. Yes or no? I'm asking second row. So that means my row num starts with the from second row. From second row means your row num starts with the which number? 1 only. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, like this. Okay, now suppose row num you want to start. Okay, if you want to fetch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I want to fetch this row. Sixth position row I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth position row. So this is sixth position row. Yes or no? This is my sixth position row. So sixth position row I want it by using row num. Then what happened here? Row num started from this number, from this position. That means again this position starts with what? 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Suppose I want it here, the ninth position I want to get. Ninth position data is of 6, 7, 8, 9. This is ninth position row. This is ninth position row. So I want it ninth position. I want it ninth position means again your row num start with from here. How much here? Again 1. So again 1, again 2, again 3, like this. So finally, what is my point here? Which position row do you want it by using of row num? Exactly from that position of row, your row num starts with 1. Your row num starts with 1. Okay, now? So which position row you want it by using row num? By using row num, which position row you want it by using row num? From that position onwards, or from that position, your row num starts with 1 only. Your row num starts with 1 only. Okay, now, so all of you understand my point? All of you understand my point? All of you understand my point? Yes. Okay. So now what we said. Okay. So what we said here, note. What you said, note here. Generally, row num is always starts with one for every selected row in a table. Okay. Generally row num is always starts with one for every selected row from a table. Otherwise, okay, in a table or from a table, whatever, no problem, from a table. Okay, now the point understand now. So so that, okay, so to overcome this problem, then we use the following operators. Then we use the following operators are, so what operators I'm using here? My operators are less than or less than equals to. So okay now, so these two operators I have to use. Okay, these two operators I want to use, less than comma less than or is equals to. Okay, so by using this less than comma less than or equals to, this problem I can avoid. Okay, but how? Let you see. Suppose you are giving like this: select a star from EMP where row num less than 2. If I'm giving again less than 2 means what happened? You can see, guys, here you can see your row num started with always first row actually. So this is row num starts with the first row 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, like this 14 rows are there. Okay, so if I am giving this condition, problem is what now? So row num is what? 1. So first row number 1 less than 2, 1 less than 2, condition true or false? Come on, guys. 1 less than 2, condition true or false? 1 less than 2, condition true or false? Yes. So condition is true. Condition is true. Condition is true. So true means first row displayed. First row displayed. Second row what now? Row number, second row number is what now? 2. 2 less than 2. Condition is true or false? Condition is true or false? Condition is true or false? Yes, condition is false. So condition is false. Okay, condition is false means then this is not displayed. So again what happened, guys? Again what happened? Again if I executed this one, again it was showing first row only again. See, first row only came, Smith. First row only came. Okay, okay, fine. Suppose I'm using less than or equals to, if I'm using less than or equals to 2 means what happened? 2 rows are displayed. So first position row, second position row displayed. But my question is what now? I want to display 2 rows or exactly 1 row? Exactly 1 row. And that 1 row also, which position 1 row? Second position 1 row I want to display. So this is also not possible. Then what we want to do, sir, means here we need to use some minus operator I am using. So first this is left side query I am keeping. Less than or equals to means 2 rows are coming out. From these two rows, what I want to do, minus, I'm doing minus of, select row num is equals to 1. So carefully observe. Carefully observe. This is the left side row. This is the right side row. In between minus operator. So left side row execution. What is result? Left side row execution result is what now? What it was come out here? It was come out. The name is Smith and second person name is Allen. This is left side row data. And here I'm using which operator? Minus. Okay. And second row, right side. Second row condition, row num is equals to 1. Row num is equals to 1 means, so what it was come to guys here, right side, what is our result? Row num is equals to 1 means which person will come? Yeah, Smith. Smith is coming out. So this is the left side query result. This is the right side query result. Now tell me guys, minus operator, what it will do? Already we discussed now, minus operator will be returning unmatching value from left side na? Yes or no? Minus operator returns unmatching values from left side but not a right side. So now tell me, in this unmatching employee name is what in the left side? So Smith matching. So minus means what now? Smith matching. Okay, Smith matching. Matching data not written. Unmatching data what it is here? Allen. Unmatching data what it is here? Allen. And Allen is which side? Left side. So your minus operator is also returning unmatching value from left side only, na? Yes. So that means now answer is Allen. Got it? Now answer is Allen. Got it? Yes. Now we can see to execute now. Yes. Your second position row, you got it. Your second position row, you got it. Okay, na? So this is the way you can find out your second position. For example, next one I'm asking. So write a query to fetch top 5 rows from EMP table by using row num. So top 5 rows means, can you expect guys how to write? Anybody guessing? So this is my table and I want to get top 5 rows. Top 5 rows means who will come out here? Smith, Allen, Ward, Jones, Martin. So how to write now? Can you guessing now? Yes, of course. Simple. Less than or equals to 5. Yes, of course. So we are select a star from EMP where row num less than or equals to 5. Okay, let you come out, see if top 5 rows came. Yes, top 5 rows came. The next question I'm asking, I want it to fetch a 5th position row from EMP table by using row num. Now my question is not top 5. My question is not top 5. My question is exactly 5th position row. So exactly 5th position row, who is this here? Martin. So that I want it. Can you guess how to write now? Can you guess how to write now? Yes. So how to write now? Less than or equals to 5. Which operator? Minus. Less than or equals to 4. Can I use now? Can I use now? Yes. Now exactly the 5th position you can give it. Okay, na? So this is what row num, how to fetching rows here. So this is one type of examples, and will be continue tomorrow also. We will see some more examples on this. Okay na? So these examples will be continue tomorrow. Okay, right, guys. Thank you so much.